What's going on, guys? So, welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is John Fabi. I'm an ISSA certified personal trainer and competitive bodybuilder. And today, I don't know if I even got this video. Today, what I want to talk about was right here. There we go. Some supplements. Basically, tell you what I take, why I take them, and what do I recommend as I'm sitting here eating my breakfast, my package of cream of rice, a tablespoon of natural Teddy's peanut butter, and fresh frozen blueberries. Alright, so getting right into it, you kind of got an idea about what it was from the layout right there. And I'm going to go in order of... Alright, there's no fucking order. There's no order, I'm not going to lie. So the first thing here is your good old whey protein. I choose an isolate. I get the ISO 100 from Dymatize. I like the flavor. I like the mixture quality of the protein, and I'm lactose intolerant. So the fact that it's an isolate makes it better for me because I'm able to actually digest it and not have any issues there. And let's go into the calories on it, right? That's what everyone likes to hear. Sorry, that's just my clients. Okay, so calories per serving. Servings, obviously one scoop is 120 calories. Total fat 0.5 grams. Cholesterol 10 mgs. Sodium 10 mgs. Or excuse me, sodium is 190 mgs. I was about to say that's fucking low. Potassium 230 mgs. Total carbohydrate 2 grams. Dietary fiber less than 1 gram. Sugars less than 1 gram. And amount of protein 25 grams. And then that's pretty much it. So that's all you need to know about that. Great tasting protein, been using it for years. It's got to be one of my favorites. I mean, I've varied off and tried some other stuff in between, but always end up coming back to this. This is I already know that it's going to be what it's going to be when I get it. So I like that. And that I'll drink post-workout, or I'll use it as a meal replacement. So if I'm not dieting, if I'm not really on anything strict, then I'll use it more probably as a meal replacement, if I need to, if it's quick, because with running the business and being a little bit back and forth, I might not have that much time between clients. Sometimes I book my nights out completely, so I don't have time to sit down and really eat anything. I'll just maybe have some shakes already. If I know that the week's going to be busy, I'll have some shakes blended up and throw them in the fridge at the studio. Let me fix this shit. Oh, that's better or not. Excuse me. Next on the list here, extends BCAAs. So, branched chain amino acids gotta be one of my favorites. I'll keep this in year round no matter what. Protein, maybe I might take it out because I do prefer having real food. But I like the fact that it's fast absorbing, fast digesting, and can get that protein quick. So better recovery post-workout. But the aminos is something that I keep in pretty much all the time. I could tell the difference with my recovery, with my workouts, and I'll drink this during my workouts. If I'm doing fasted cardio, for example, if I'm in prep or something, I never do true fasted cardio because I'm typically drinking this during it, just so I have a little something to kind of conserve the muscles and protect you from losing that. And another thing, the reason why I like this is 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 sugars. It's everything's pretty much in the we got vitamin B6, we got sodium, we got potassium, L-leucine, L-glutamine, L-isoleucine, and just pretty basic standard stuff. But the fact that it doesn't have a lot of crap in it, you can drink this while you're dieting, while you're not dieting, and tastes good. Strawberry kiwi is actually pretty good. So, and I don't have any type of like sponsorships from many of these companies. I'm not getting paid to talk about them. These are really just ones that I take, and genuinely I recommend them. So Skivation Extends. Next on the list, men's once a day. Once a day. Obviously for women, you do a women's once a day. But daily multivitamin. I think this is something that's good for everybody no matter what, because we are going to be missing some things in our diet, especially if you're on a restricted diet. You're not going to be getting all the nutrients, or all the micronutrients that you might be needing. So this is a good way to kind of fill in the gaps. Whatever you don't need, your body will eliminate anyways. So I'm not too worried about that stuff. But being able to kind of fill in the gaps is what I take this for, just so I know that I'm not missing anything, and I let my body's own processing system figure out what I don't need that's in there. Next, boom, some CLA. This is from Bencourt Essentials. All right, the bonus size. CLA. So CLA helps support lean muscle, and also helps burn body fat. I take this 3 times a day with food. I do this when I'm dieting mainly. I think that's when I'm at least the most consistent with. I might take this and forget to take it 3 times a day if I'm not dieting, if I'm not really regimented like that. So this is something that I help. This is something that I take just when I'm getting ready for a show, just to have a little extra oomph to burn some of that fat. Obviously, there's no stimulants or anything like that. It's a healthy fatty acid, and it's conjugated levonic acid, I believe. I probably butchered that. I haven't had to say the full name in a while. And basically just helps increase your basal metabolic rate. So that's why that's there. Next, another fat burning thing. HD from Cellucor, fat burner. I don't take this for the fat burning effects, for the thermogenic effect. I take this for the stimulant effect, just to give me a little energy. If I'm not having my coffee, or if I'm not drinking maybe a pre-workout, there's no pre-workout in there though, this is what I would take. So if I'm feeling sluggish, and I'm in like a pre-contest, something like that, I'll take this for the energy, and really whatever type of fat burning thermogenic effect you get is just a bonus. So I do that because instead of taking in calories and taking in whatever artificial sweeteners or non-artificial sweeteners I'm using in this, eliminate very little extra calories, and be able to just take that. It's quick, just pop it, give me a little extra something. And the HD doesn't make me go crazy or give me like anxiety or anything like that when I do take it, if I'm not taking it super regularly. Next, just a probiotic complex. This has, what do we got here? 4 billion colonies in here, unit colonies, whatever it is, and just keeps your intestines healthy, keeps you processing, digesting your food properly. One thing that I've learned is that we do eat, like, for example, especially as like bodybuilders or anyone that eats a lot of chicken, unless you're spending the extra money to get organic, blah 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 blah, you don't know what the hell you're getting in the chicken. So a lot of these chickens are treated with antibiotics because they're sick, they're not living in really good conditions, and so to keep their product alive, they're giving them the antibiotics. Now we end up consuming that meat that was treated with the antibiotics. We eat enough of it, we start getting the same effect. And any of you that have had like an infection or something like that, and you had to take an antibiotic before, or you've been sick and had to take an antibiotic, then you know that it's best to take it with a probiotic, because the antibiotic will kill good and bad bacteria. So having probiotics helps kind of balance that out, because of whatever you might be ingesting, it's killing any bacteria that are in your stomach, and just in general, just helps with your digestion, keeps everything kind of function the way it should be, keeps your immune system a little bit higher. Since I've been taking that as regularly as I do not get sick as much. knock on granite. I mean, it's definitely something that I recommend for everybody. Now, the next one that we're talking about is something that I recommend, but maybe not for everybody. Okay, it is glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM. It's a little combo, a little triple threat here of joint support, and I find that this works best for me. It's just really just keeps the joints, lubricated and healthy and mobile. And this has been the best combo that has worked for me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if it really makes that much of a difference, to be honest with you. But I like it. It works for me. And I take this. I get a little bit of like achy joints. Not really that I have like any real problems with it. I have some injuries from the past that I feel like this helps with. Injuries from other sports like BMX and wrestling and stuff like that. So this kind of keeps me able to move and train the way that I want to. Omega-3 fish oils. And this I take, again, this is another one that I'm more consistent with. I guess all the fatty acids I'm more consistent with when I'm on a more restrictive diet. But I definitely have higher fats in my diet now anyways. But I'll take that. I typically will take that either like with breakfast or maybe like with dinner or something. It just depends. I always take that with food so that I'm not getting the fish burps afterwards. The next one that's on here, something I don't use regularly at all, and this one I think I maybe used like a couple times, but this is just a pre-workout, maybe not one that I would recommend, but it's one that I had for a little bit. And I think I don't remember when I got this, but pre-workouts, I think they're good if you're really struggling to get going that day, if you're feeling tired or lethargic, or just for the effects that a lot of them have extra stuff in there to help you get a pump. Great things for that. I don't think it's something that you need to rely on. I think it's the most like advertised and the most endorsed product aside from maybe protein that's on the market in the fitness industry. Why? Because it's the one that you feel it. So people are like, oh, that's going to be working and everything. I know that when I first started bodybuilding and working out, that pre-workout was more important to me than anything else. Like, oh, I'm running out of pre-workout, I gotta get more. And it become like a freaking junkie for it. But that's because you might not understand exactly what it is, and it's not really something. It's not like a muscle builder or anything like that. It might have creatine or something. Like just stuff to give you more energy, but it's stuff to give you a pump and give you a focus and give you some energy, and that's really it. So I don't rely on it. I don't really go out and buy like the tubs of pre-workout anymore. If I do need it, again, maybe a caffeine pill or a fat burner, maybe just black coffee, or if I'm really feeling it, which lately I actually have been. I've been scooping up some like RTDs on my way to the gym at the vitamin shop because I drive right by it. So those are. Make sure there's nothing in this box. Oh, and vitamin C. Another one that I missed. Again, I actually take that pre-workout typically. So those are the supplements that I take that I'm pretty consistent with, that I recommend, that I have most of my clients taking, at least up to, maybe without even the fat burner, going up to the omega-3s from the protein. Those are my number ones. Organize these out, and I don't really think there's too much out there more that you need unless you have like a specific goal. Obviously there's different brands, different flavors, there's different, maybe combos that you could take, but those are the ones that I take. And if you like what you saw, if you like the video, please click subscribe down below, and keep working out, man.